Hello, I'm Darth Paradigm. Today we're going to be putting the finishing touches on my Kyberlight V5. I received my Shadow Guard bundle today. So first thing I'm going to do is remove my blade and the emitter shroud. So I'm just removing the blade retention screw entirely. And this thumb screw kind of holds on the emitter piece. So I shall remove that. Get rid of the dust that's accumulated in there. Next thing we want to do is remove the screw holding on the cover tick wheel. Okay. And that also has the added effect of holding on the what do you call this? The grip section, whatever, that sleeve. We have a screw on the other side. I like to use actual tools to do this rather than the hex keys that are provided. The hex keys that are provided with the Kyberlights, they tend to kind of strip these screws. This portion of the screw is rather soft. And they do give you extras. I have a pair of extras. I have a short and a long. I may end up using the long to secure my new hilt piece, my new emitter piece, depending on whether or not this thumb screw is long enough to accommodate it. So anyway, so slide this thing off, put that to the side, and again get rid of all the little dust bits. And we're also going to remove the pommel. All right. So now we'll just set that here, and we'll get everything in a nice little grouping. You always want to keep your parts, whatever work you're doing, you want to keep it in a nice grouping so that you don't misplace anything. And let's unbox the Shadow Guard bundle. Alright. So it should be 3 pieces. And we have the sleeve, the pommel, and we have the crossguard. We're going to be going with a crossguard saber. So let's do the pommel first, because that's the easiest. Let's see. Okay. Don't remember what the parts are called. Oh, I just know this is the Shadow Guard bundle. All right. So this kind of has a bit of a radiator theme to it, which is really nice. Kind of a more traditional opening here. This is very similar. This is more similar to the pommel that originally came with the V4 Kyberlights, whereas the pommel that's provided is a little bit more traditional with kind of it almost looks like what you might find on a Saberforge hilt. So this just slides on. Fortunately, it's not matte black. It's kind of a gloss black, but we'll just have to get used to that, won't we? All right, so there we have our new pommel on there. Let's do the sleeve next. And the sleeve, I do know this is, I have the same sleeve on one of my V4 Kyberlights. I can't remember what it's called, but it's called what it looks like. You know, the kind of that textured look. So what we do is slide this thing on here. And we'll align our switches. And the cover tech will go on, let's see, which side did I have it on before? I had it on, yes, I had it on this side, because it's going to go on the left-hand side if you're hanging it from a clip. And in theory, you're supposed to be able to use the force to get it to come over to your main gripping hand. So let's get this secured on here. There we go. Plenty tight. This is really never going to come off again, so I don't mind making it too tight. And we use the short screw for the other side. Hoping that you can see everything that I'm doing. And that's on there tight enough. Whoop. So it's starting to come together. Looking pretty good. I'll show you what we've got so far. Look at that. Now I'm going to do a review on this in probably my next video, either tomorrow or the day after. I'll do the Kyberlight review, but I kind of wanted to do this before I did the review. I don't know, just the way I wanted to do it. So let's get our cross guard on here. Now this thing's spectacular. Look at this. We can't look at it, it's all wrapped. Alright. There we go. A little bit dinged up. I don't know why. Every time I get a part from Kyberlight, it's always dinged up. But what are you going to do, right? Wow, this thing's spectacular. Kind of looks like a bull's horn. That thing. Nice windows. Alright, so what are we lining up with? Okay, so we've got a hole here and a hole here. So, let's see. Now, the way it works is there's one hole. This hole is higher on the hilt, more towards the end of the emitter, and this one is lower. So you want to have that coincide with the higher and the lower holes. Let's see, get the lower hole and the higher hole, if you can see that. So that means that this is going to align this way. Okay. Let's see if we can get that on there. It's a bit on the tight side. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice and scratched up. Great. Okay, so I got the holes lined up, and I believe that the hole, well, it's not going to work that way. The hole that's closest to the lower one is the one that's going to have to use the thumb screw. In theory, you see this lower beveled section of the thumb screw? That should go right into this hole, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Light is an issue. There we go. All right. Yeah. So this thing isn't going to work. Yeah. Because the hole here isn't big enough to accommodate that beveled section, so the screws aren't going to reach. So what we are going to do is, I think, because we still have that hole there, I think this is where the other short screw comes into place. And I'm going to be using the short screw because it actually has the wider head. This one's like far too thin. It won't hold this piece into place. So, okay. Again, I have to line it up. Need light. All right. So let's see if I can drop this in here without losing it. Okay. Of course, now I've lost my alignment. Oh, nope, I got it. Okay. So they provide you with all the extra. They provide you with all the extra necessary screws and whatnot. Of course, I had to go and drop the thing, and it's probably gone into another dimension. Oh, where did you go? Bear with me. This might take a minute. Here we are. I didn't really want this to take too long, but let's try that again. All right, get that screw lined up. There we go. So we'll just leave that like that. Let's put that like that. Hold that in place. Working now? Yeah. Okay. That's obviously not deep enough, so let's try our other screw. We're getting there. All right. This is the last screw that I have. If this one doesn't work, then we'll be calling Kyberlight. There we go. Ah, yeah. All right, now it's working. All right. So now that we got that on there nice and secure, here's essentially our finished hilt. And we shall put the blade retention screw back in on the other side. Probably not going to be able to use this tool now. Let me go get a standard hex key for that. Bear with me. You guys are doing good. You're being very forgiving. I appreciate this. It's basically no matter how much you think you've prepared, you haven't. You have not. All right. This is really, really close to the, you can see how close that is. It's going to be kind of a chore to get that in there. Okay. Oh, and my stomach's making noise. I've eaten. I am not hungry. There we go. And let's see. Does my blade have a bit of a warp? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of a warp. There we go. That deals with that. All right. So let's get that tightened up. Going in. Wish the hole was a little bit away from the quilling there. It's starting to tighten finally. Definitely don't make it easy to do, that's for sure. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's pretty much in there, yeah. Still a little bit tighter. And good enough. All right. So there we go. What do you think? Wow. That's really comfortable. I'm getting a little bit more, or I'm getting better sound because now I have a resonance chamber. It's not just the speaker here, sound coming out. It's actually resonating through the chamber, picking up volume and bass and just like shooting out this opening. And I have this on 75% volume right now. And there you have it. So that's pretty much how you customize your Kyberlight. And I really like the way this thing came out. I was able to get this on sale for 20% off, and was totally worth it. Yeah, this is looking good, and it's going to stay this way. So anyway, there you go. This is now my Shadow Guard V5 Kyberlight, and hope you hope you got something out of this video and enjoyed it somewhat. And I guess that's it for this video. So I hope everyone is doing well. Please stay safe. You know, there's a lot of wacky stuff going on in this country right now, but just remember, we're all in this together, and we work better as a team in this country than we do when we're at each other's throats. So my love to you all, and may the force be with you, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Okay, take care now. Bye.